Hi, good afternoon, everyone. All right, so I am in a business called circular economy, which is very new in India, I would say, but globally, there are a lot of countries which are really talking about sustainability. We hear the word sustainability from all the prime ministers, the presidents, but we do not see much happening around it. Especially here in India, which is the largest population in the world. I will give you a few points which I feel that all of you would be very interested in knowing. And it's a thought. We all live in our worlds, but we do not really actually think about these major concerns which are there in the world. Now, let's say there is how much food is being made or processed, or let's talk about dark stores. How much food do you think those dark stores need to have so that they're able to service you every morning? How much milk? Let's take a small example of milk. How much milk do you think these dark stores need to have so that they're able to service you in the morning? And if that milk doesn't really sell because you're not there in town, what happens to that? Any idea? Don't forget that it's perishables, it's a few hours of expiry left. So all of that goes in the drain. There is nothing that happens with it. And we're talking about lakhs and lakhs of liters of milk being wasted every day. And there is no solution to that. And this is only one product called milk. Think about vegetables, think about, chocolates, think about the necessities of life. I think any human being globally, any human being anywhere in the world, we all only need three things: roti, kapda, and makan, right? But if we're able to bridge that, there's going to be a lot of people who would actually not sleep hungry in the night. And maybe they also get saved because you're able to get them a medicine, which is what lacks, that could save their life. But we're not able to give it to them because there's no bridge. We actually scrap it. So we, as a company, we started with electronics. We're the first company in India which had all the contracts with all the major e-com platforms. We launched a certified refurbished category in India for anybody and everybody who's ever sold it. We started it with mobile phones way back. And then gradually we got into other different categories. But now we feel the need of the hour is not electronics, it is food, it is apparels, it is all of those inventories that really need to be going to people who really need it. Now, another thought: how much apparel clothes do we waste every month or every day or global numbers? We feel that electronics is something that really kills our environment, but it's not true. Every pair of jeans is about 6 to 7,000 liters of water to manufacture. Are you aware of that, all of you? Anybody knows about this? No? All right. So 6,000 liters of water to manufacture one pair of jeans. And how many jeans do you think are being wasted every month, every day, globally? And we talk about saving water, we talk about saving the environment, we talk about saving the world, but that can be actually used and pre-used. It can be, there are programs all around the world where people are refurbishing them or refinishing them and selling them again. So I am not, it's a very simple thought where if we are able to bridge the gap, and our call is the Robin Hood theory, if we're able to bridge the gap from the rich countries to the poor, from the rich cities to the poor, we can actually save a lot of lives, and this is what we really do. about my company and what we've been doing, I'll give you a live example. We've just partnered with the quick commerce platforms in UAE, Dubai. Now, out there, they were burning food worth millions of dollars every month, right? I need somebody, are you, I don't know if everybody's even listening to me. Are they, I know you all are tired or something, but then something yes, no, or maybe a moment, something I need to know, right? So that I know that I'm at least talking to the audience who's actually listening to me. And this is a live example. So they were burning food from their dark stores, which is quick commerce, worth billions of dollars, because as per the law, you may not sell it if it is even closer to expiry. So we went in as a company, something totally new. As of right now, we're picking up all of that product, taking it to places like Sharjah, Ajman, if you're aware of it, which is a little low income areas, and we are selling it off. So when we were talking about this with all of these top guys who are running the QuidCom platforms there, their thought was the same, money. And that is actually true because they were giving money to burn that product. So somebody was going to all their dark stores, picking up the product, taking it to a dump yard where they were burning that, and they were paying for that. So they were actually paying and even burning that product. So after this project went live, after a month when it was really good, um, I was sitting with the teams, the senior most people there, and we were talking, we were just chit chatting, and they were very happy that it really worked out because they were very sure that it will not work out. But it did, touch wood. Now, while we were talking, the only thing that we said, which really made they were almost in tears in a way, how many people are able to get food which was getting burned? And how many people are actually getting that food in their stomachs, which they could not afford? Now, we always look at cities where people are rich, we talk about Dubai, we talk about high rises, we talk about Burj Khalifa and all. But we need to understand that a lot of people who are actually manufacture, or, they are in the construction and they work like labor where their time is manned like a machine, you know? The same bed is used by two people. So now imagine those people getting the right food at the right time and and the best quality product, which was being burned. So we're actually not just talking commercial sense, we're also talking about helping people and getting them the right nutrition and the right food that was actually being burned. The same way, when you talk about fashion, there are a lot of countries globally which are working around, you know, making sure that the product that you are using, it is reused to be manufacturing something else. Look, I feel that we are all very, very young right now, and we all understand that, okay, we are talking about fast fashion, we're talking about a lot of other things. But look, there was a snowfall in Saudi Arabia a couple of weeks ago, a couple of, days ago, which has never really happened. The world is changing. And by the time you're going to have your children, I hope, there are no calamities that way. So bottom line is we really need to understand as humans what we do with our products that we're producing. Most of the companies we talk about, they're only focused on selling. They're only focused on manufacturing more. They're only concerned about how to serve 1.5 billion people. While we don't have that much land to manufacture, they have to make ways, they have to make reasons to make it that those kind of quantities and those kind of, the qualities really doesn't matter to them. The price has to be right and the quantity has to be there. Now, we are all in a rat race, but then we need to understand that there has to be a solution to everything. I mean, if you're manufacturing, it should be used. If not used, it has to be reused somewhere or the other, but it should not be scrapped. Now, Globally, it is a mandate by EU, by the first world countries, I would say, that anybody who's manufacturing really has to take care of their produce. In India, it will certainly start. It is starting. There are norms in e-waste. There are norms in many other categories as well. But as the young youth, we have to do something out of the box. We have to do something new. Now, I'm not saying that you could do something by yourself, but you should always think about ways that you can serve maybe somebody else who really needs it. Now, if you have clothes, you really have to give it to Oxfam? No, not really. But you can always think of buying enough clothes that are good enough for you. You don't really have to overstock your wardrobe. The same way, when we overeat our food, we only get fat and it's not good for our body. But that doesn't really mean that you really have to, not eat or overeat or something like that. Everything has to be in balance. So as good citizens, good human beings, we really need to think about that. And I feel that companies like us really need to come out. There should be more people like us who should think about solutions around things which are being manufactured or over manufactured. There are laws globally where there is a mandate. Now, for example, I'll give you a live example. In France, every big retail store, this is a food for thought before I leave. I think not much time left. In France, every retail store, which is a big retail store, they have been asked not to scrap any food products. Instead, they have to give it to the people who can eat it before it really gets expired. That's a mandate. Please read about it. It's a very good thing, by the way. In India, have you ever heard anybody selling any product which is close to expiry? Any brand, any chain, anything? Have you ever heard? Yeah? Why? What happens to that product? We are 1.5 billion people. How much product is being made? Why don't we have a regular chain of retail stores selling those products to people who need it? What do you think? What's the reason? If anybody gives me the reason, I'll be I'll really clap for that person. Why do we not see product that is close to expiry being sold as close to expiry in India? And I'm sure there'll be a lot, I would say maybe billions of dollars worth of inventory, which is being bought or which is not being used or something is happening to it, including medicines and food. No one? No one. All right. So my thought is that there is no proper bridge, which is actually telling the customers that this is close to expiry. And I have a very strong inclination that a lot of those products are going to tier 3, tier 4 towns where people don't even understand expiry because most of the things are best before and people are still eating it. And we talk about a lot of chaos that has been happening about paneer where it's totally, not correct. It's not good. It is all made of chemicals and a lot of those things are happening. We need to understand that it's a very big, it's common sense that to serve 1.5 billion people food, how much manufacturing is required? Is it even possible? We need a lot of product. And we need to have processes where these companies will not give anything to you which is going to be cheap. They want you to buy something new and they want you to buy full price. All these discounts and all of these things don't really matter. So I'll give you another context. Just a quick compares our boarding because of our service, because of the evaluations, because of the services that we look at, 7-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute delivery, just to give you that service. They are burning and they are destroying millions and millions of dollars of products every month, which is not a good thing. And there has to be a bridge around that, that if something is about to be burned or something that has to be thrown away, there are a lot of people sitting who are actually sleeping hungry as well. Maybe not there. If they can deliver 8 minutes to you, in 8 minutes to you, maybe they can deliver 80 minutes somewhere outside the city. So it's a food for thought. This is something that we've been doing. We are very excited about it. We started our journey with mobile phones. We rocked it. Anybody and everybody who ever bought mobile phones, we made the whole certified refurbished category in India. Then we cooked out to other different categories. We are into retail. We have our retail stores. We sell online. We export. Now we're coming up, which is a good thing that I would like to tell everybody, is that we are now getting into a partnership with District where we're going to do events where we're going to bridge brands, products which are going to be close to expiry or excessive inventory. We will do events where we bring it to the people in every city in India and we're able to sell it to you at discounts. So when we see discounts or we see the prices, we're always scared that maybe it's fake, maybe it's a problematic product. But then now we're bringing this also where we're going to give it directly to the end customers. Thank you so much. I think everybody is a little there. No, but seriously, I want everybody to think about this. This is something that is a necessity for our country. Let's not think about the money. Let's think about the people. Let's say a person sitting outside a hospital needs a cancer medicine, which is about to be expired, and it's worth lakhs. They would rather burn it, but not give it to that poor vet. But if we're able to make that bridge, trust me, we can save a lot of lives. But we all have to stand for it, right? Take care. Thank you, Audu.